Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me because this chair is very squeaky. Good morning. We are the 8th of November and we are in, I believe, our third week of our second project. I think the last video I took I was kind of feeling a bit down, so I'm feeling much better now. Message. I decided actually not to go out at all, and the moment I said that, a friend of mine messaged me to see if I wanted to go out for drinks, and I almost did. And then I told myself, you know what, I just can't. Already the Drama Society came to the house, that was very nice, and we got a few plans. We're still debating whether or not we're going to be able to do the play for December. I really hope we are. I believe in us, but you know, what happens happens, and so we'll see what happens. But no, in the end it was nice, but I decided that I didn't want to go out, and I think I did the right decision. I stayed the whole weekend in the house, basically. I only went once out to throw some bins out or to get a top-up for the electricity, but that's about it. I still have a bit of a cough, so it's not great. It's not COVID because I did the test. I had done one test before, but since the cough was getting a bit worse, I decided to do another test just to be sure. And no, I don't have COVID. Yes. What? It's actually a good thing, because this week I am going to Ireland. I'm going on Friday. I actually need to buy my train tickets to go to the airport, so I need to do that today before I forget. My mind is a bit like scattered, but I think the fact that I took a break this weekend really helped, because I was able to work more on the project. I was able to finish a few things. I'm almost done with the Drama Society logo. I think I might ask Maya or Meg or even Anya what they would put, because I find the colors are maybe missing a bit of something of them, and they're much better at it than I am. So like, I wanted to create a bit of a shade, because basically my logo has a seagull and it has a drama mask, because I wanted to keep some elements of the previous logo, just wanted to change it a bit. And the seagull is holding the mask onto its face, but the problem is, like, if they're both white, I feel it's too much, like, not contrast enough. And then I tried changing the color of the mask, but I just feel it's weird. So I thought if I added a bit of a shadow effect it would help. But I'm not sure how to do that, so I'm going to ask them if they can help me out with that. A little improvement in my work is that I figured that the monologues I'm picking out are not only women monologue or female monologues, but they are anti-hero monologues. So I find that very interesting, because I was trying to find monologues that I used to like or that I wanted to perform, and a lot of them are like, you know, dark characters, because I'd love to play a villain. That's kind of, ooh, I'd love that so much. I always get the nice roles, and no, actually, you know what, I got once a killer, although she wasn't really a killer, she just got really fed up with her husband, and then, you know, he tried to strangle her, and then she just finished him off. And that was great. I love, you know, I think it's really, one thing I love about acting is when you interpret characters, and you interpret characters that obviously are not too similar to you. Why did I say too similar? But characters that are, you know, have a darker side, because it's allowed in drama, you know, you're allowed to go into that dark area, because it's not you, it's the character, but you have to kind of find it in yourself. And I'm explaining it very badly, but I think you know what I mean. I just find anti-hero characters, or even villains, just so interesting. There's a reason I love Cersei Lannister. She might be a bitch, but she's a queen bitch. And I just love that. Like, there's no reason why she's evil or a bitch. She's just evil. And yet she can have a sensitive side, especially when it comes to her children. I don't really like when characters get too much of a redemption. Like, I love Angelina Jolie, and I thought her performance in Maleficent was great. But there's a reason the character is called Maleficent. It's not because she was not, like, who calls a kid Maleficent when they're a child? Like, and in the movie, the kid is really cute and nice and friendly, blah blah blah. then why the hell did they call her Maleficent? There's a reason. So, you know, I just feel... Although if someone has a good explaining, I'd love to hear it. I'm always open to hear explanations and see if they can change my mind. I like, you know what, I like to think of myself as open-minded. Hopefully I am. Not on everything, but hopefully I am. I had to take some monologues out, so I had a monologue with Jodie Foster from the movie Contact, took that out because it was a bit too sweet. I took a monologue out of A Dollhouse. I love that play, it's one of my favorite plays, but I just felt that it didn't really work with the rest of the monologues. So I found a few more, and I asked people on Instagram to help me out. So I just need to look at that. Today I'm going in uni at 3 o'clock because I have InDesign workshops. So Andrew, my tutor, is going to show us a few more tricks and techniques on how to use InDesign. And I take all the help I can because I'm better at it. I'm much better at it. So I'm really happy about that, but it's still... So there we are. I actually might go to uni a bit earlier. I said maybe after 1 so I could do maybe some work in uni because there's a bit more room. But yeah, that's where we are now. I might start my video for the vlogs. I managed to put up the one the other day, so I just need to catch up on the work, which I'm doing, so I'm really happy. I had an idea for the form of the project, as since it's monologues, I thought of maybe doing a bra book, which is actually bras put in together, and the bras would be probably the bras of all the different characters and what they would usually wear, or how I think they would wear, so it's an interpretation thing. And then write down their monologues inside the bra, and so then you would hold the bra and like look through it. I feel it's allowed because you're in art school, so I feel in art school you can get away with a lot of things. I kind of like the idea. But I had mentioned wanting to try and do it oh no, this is gonna be hard to say. Digitally. Oh, wasn't that hard. I'm gonna try and see if I were to create a website, what it would look like. And obviously I can't do a bra website. No, I can't. Yeah, it's already noon, so I might go and have a little lunch. And is there anything else I need to talk about? No, not that I know of. Anyway, I said I'd try and vlog a bit more, so I'm planning to do that. Alright. We are the 11th of November. I've just come back now. It's about almost 2, I think. I still haven't eaten lunch, so I am starving. I will make that in a second. So this morning I went into uni and I talked with actually both my tutors. So at 10 I saw Gavin, and then I saw Andrew to talk about the progress of the project. Yeah, it was just kind of to talk about where we want to go now. Next week we have research week, so we don't actually have uni. There's a few things that we're going to be able to do online. I think there's 1 or 2 that I was interested, but you don't have to. So they were kind of encouraging you to take this time to rest and be able to work. So I'll show you what I had thought, because I was doing this bra book. So what I was thinking of doing is taking different bras that would represent each character that I'm taking the monologue from and just compile them, and I would find a way to attach them and write inside the bra. So it would open and you'd be able to kind of flick through it. So that's plan B, because I had talked to both my tutors, so both Gavin and Andrew, about doing maybe more codings or more like website interactive, and so that's where we are at the moment. I was just finding ways of how the website could look like, so I just did a few like sketches, but I clearly need to work a bit more on those. Yeah. So I just have to figure out a bit the coding part, because I'm the one who wants to do the coding, so I should be the one who tries to figure it out. So I've come back now because I went to town. I went to the big Tesco, and the big Tesco is a bit far. It's in Hove, so you have to take a bus. I mean, you don't have to, you could walk, but it's a bit far for me. I went there because my sister needed some stuff before I go to Ireland, because I'm going to Ireland this weekend. Exciting. I'm actually going tomorrow, so I guess I'll tell you a bit about the reason I'm going, but I'll do that in a bit. I just want to finish with my mind frame or whatever it's called, because I know I start talking about one subject and then I start talking about another one and I never finish what I want to say, so let's try and keep on track. I went to town to go get some powders. My mom wanted a few things. I didn't find her things, but I'm seeing her in December anyway, so I'll be able to see her then. And probably find the things on time, and I bought myself a few things as well, but no, it was good, like it was things I needed to do. So now I have to finish my passenger locator form. I don't have to do any test because Ireland and England have like a green zone thing where you only have to fill in the passenger locator form, and if you're vaccinated now. If you're not vaccinated, I think it's quite different. But if you're vaccinated, you don't have to do a test to prove you don't have it. You just have to show that you are vaccinated. So I need to get my papers. And yeah, I think I just have to figure out more about the coding. I'm gonna not work this weekend since I'm going away. There mainly to see my sister, my family. But I'm also going there because Sarah is getting an award, or at least she's nominated for an award. It's the magazine Tatler, but it's the Irish one, because I think there's two and I got a bit confused. So it's the Irish Tatler, and it's the Women of the Year Awards. Sarah's been nominated because she's been very vocal the last year about sexual assault and how victims are treated. Basically, during the summer of 2019, there's a burglar that entered her house through her window and attacked her. So she's okay, and the guy's been caught, but Sarah's been through hell, literally. Not just with the attack, but also with the justice system and how victims are kind of treated, and a lot of things that needs to change, especially in Ireland. But I think it's not just Ireland, I think it's everywhere else, and so she's been very, very vocal about it. She had an article come out where the woman interviewed her, and so she got to give her point of view. She got interviewed by the Irish radio, and she even talked to the Irish minister. I'll put her name there. I can't remember what she does. I know she's a minister, I just can't remember what part. I should have revised. And she's now writing a book about it, because the book is more about explaining what needs to change, what can be done, and she's using her own example to kind of illustrate the reasons it needs change. So I'm very, very proud of her, as I said previously, and I think it's great. So hopefully she wins. I don't see why she wouldn't win. But yes, go Sarah. My dad's also coming, so that'll be nice to see him. And I think I might see my cousin, I'm not sure. Maybe. That's where we are, so I think this next week, since it's a week off, I'm going to be able to do a bit of work, more work. It never ends. Even on holiday, it never ends. But I wanted to maybe go to the movie. I still want to see the movie Dune, with Timothée Chalamet. He is everywhere. I mean, I don't mind, but it's just like, it's kind of like when there's a new actor that's in vogue and he just appears in every movie and you're just like, wow. Yeah, so a bit of work. I need to finish. I'm almost done with the drama logo, so hopefully it'll be done. I asked Meg for help about the color. I might ask Maya as well, and also I have a new project that my friend Ben gave me, so I'm really excited to work on that too. But I need to do my uni work first, so I need to start doing my essay, need to continue my semester journal, and need to work on my project, the monologues project. Yeah. Hey, uni. I did say I wanted to work more on my style, so... Okay, hopefully you can see me. Yep, that was my niece. So, what do we think of the skirt? I never wear skirts anymore. And I can't remember why I don't wear skirts. I love it now. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I only got it for £4 on Vinted. But just like when I walk, it kind of goes back up, and I'm always like bringing it down. And it doesn't have any pockets, but that's not too much of a bother because I have like my bag with me. So yeah, you can even see my beautiful slippers. So yeah, I'm still happy with it, and I got a few compliments about it, so I'll try and make more of an effort with skirts, but obviously it's not necessarily my thing. I really prefer jeans, but there we go. I did say I would work on my style, so progress. Alright.